Welcome to Cinema Gold Show. I'm your host, Larry Elise. Today we're diving into the latest streaming news from around the industry. But first, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Decks, for sponsoring this episode. You can check out Decks.com. Use the promo code Larry21 for 10% off your order. And also, we have merch. That's right, you can buy your own Cinema Gold shirts, hats, socks, coffee mugs. Right now, just visit the link in the description to go to the store and consider supporting the show. And now, on to our first main topic. Percy Jackson and the Olympians officially got a series order for Disney+. Disney+ will develop Percy Jackson and the Olympians for the small screen, as author Rick Riordan personally announced the news. Percy Jackson series is officially a go with Disney+. While there have been rumblings of the series making headlines for months, Disney Plus has just officially revealed in a new video that they've given a series order to Percy Jackson and the Olympians, plans to start production this summer. Casting is now underway, so while no actors are currently attached, we may be hearing some announcements in the near future as the project comes together with its official green light. Rick Riordan, who wrote the original Percy Jackson books, is developing the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series with Join Steinberg, FX on Hulu's The Old Man. They'll be writing the pilot episode with James Bobin, the Mysterious Benedict Society, on board to direct. The three are all serving as executive producers as well. Steinberg is overseeing with producing partner Dan Schatz. The latter joins the trio in executive producing. In the video, Rick says, "The wait is over," confirming the news of the series. "I'm thrilled to be the first to tell you that Percy Jackson and the Olympians is really, truly, and for sure coming to your screen. The smart folks at Disney Plus have given us the green light, and the best part is, James Bobin is on board as our pilot director. James is a terrific person and also directed the pilot for Disney Plus's The Mysterious Benedict Society, which I loved. James knows the Percy Jackson books well. His kids are fans, so we're in great hands." According to Deadline, A.O. Davis, president of Disney Branded Television, said in a statement, quote, "With Rick, John Steinberg, and Dan Schatz leading our creative team, we're deep into creating a compelling TV series worthy of the heroic, mythological characters that millions of Percy Jackson readers know are well worth caring about. And we're eager to invite Disney Plus audiences into stories that are true to the blockbuster franchise and full of anticipation, humor, surprise, and mystery." 20th Television President Carrie Burks added, quote, "Bringing Rick Riordan's brilliant Percy Jackson books to Disney Plus as a TV series has been a mission for so many of us at this company, as well as for Rick himself. And John, Dan, James, and the excellent team they've assembled have proven to be the perfect collaborators. Thanks to our friends at Disney Branded Television and Disney Streaming, this will be an adaptation for the ages, with all the excitement, action, and mythology fans of the books expect and love." The first two Percy Jackson books were previously adapted into feature films released in 2010 and 2013. They were very successful at the box office, though they didn't strike as well with critics. A planned third movie was later canceled, eventually leading to this fresh approach to developing a TV series. Riordan never even bothered to watch those films based on their screenplays. On Twitter, he said, "I still have not seen the movies and don't plan on ever doing so. I judge them from having read the scripts because I care most about the story. I certainly have nothing against the very, very talented actors. Not their fault, I'm just sorry they got dragged into that mess. To me, it's my life's work going through a meat grinder when I pleaded with them not to do it. So yeah, but it's fine, all fine. We're gonna fix it soon." Let us know in the comments section below. What do you think about a Percy Jackson TV series? Or I guess streaming series, I should say. Are you a fan of it? Did you enjoy the two movies that were released? I actually like the two movies, and now that I talk about this, I might actually go watch the two movies again. I guess that's what I'm doing tonight. But let us know in the comments section below what you thought. And now, on some sad news, which is not surprising for me. Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol canceled after one season by Peacock. I got a strong feeling this won't be the last time we hear from Robert Langdon. After a one-season run on Peacock, Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol has been canceled on the network. Although the series only aired for 10 episodes, producers say that Peacock accomplished what they set out to do when they adapted Brown's best-selling novel by the same name into series form. The Lost Symbol follows the younger life of Brown's hero protagonist Robert Langdon. The story sees the young man during his early symbology studying days at Harvard. When trouble strikes, Robert's skills are put to the test as he must work fast to decode a string of challenging and deadly puzzles in order to rescue his kidnapped mentor and uncover the truth behind a global conspiracy. The series starred Ashley Zuckerman as Langdon, Valerie Curry, Blair Wood following Eddie Izzard, Ocean 13, Bo Knapp, 7 Seconds, Rick Gonzalez, Arrow, Coach Carter. Writing duo Dan Dworkin and Jay Beatty penned the script for the adaptation and also served as executive producers alongside Dan Trachtenberg, who directed the show's pilot. Brian Grazer, Ron Howard, John Weber, Frank Siragusa joined the series as executive producers. The Lost Symbol was backed by CBS Studios, Imagine Television Studios, and Universal Television. In a statement released alongside the show's termination announcement, Peacock said, quote, "We were so proud to bring this action-packed mystery thriller to our members and enjoyed watching this compelling series unfold with a satisfying, complete story. We're grateful to Dan Dworkin, Dan Brown, Brian Grazer, Ron Howard, along with CBS Studios, Imagine Television, and UTV for bringing this international best-selling novel to life. If you missed the short but thrilling series during its original broadcast between September and November, and still want to uncover the truth alongside Robert Langdon, fear not. Peacock is continuing to stream the first and only season of the mystery series. Brown has found much success in the film world with his on-screen adaptations based around the older version of Robert Langdon, played by Tom Hanks, in the films Angels and Demons, The Da Vinci Code, and Inferno. Although it is never easy to hear that a favorite show had been canceled, fans can rest easy knowing that it's only a matter of time until Brown turns more of his written content into on-screen hits. What do you guys think of The Lost Symbol? I honestly wasn't that big of a fan of it. I'd rather have seen it as a movie, because I know The Lost Symbol was the next book that they were considering doing, I believe. Could be wrong. Can't remember. But if it was, I think they should have just stuck with it as a movie. But, hey, to each their own. And now, on some more intriguing, exciting, funny news. Greg Daniels confirms a planned time jump for the reboot series of King of the Hill. Ever since King of the Hill concluded in 2010, diehard fans and followers of the Hill family and their various antics in the fictional town of Arlen, Texas, have been eagerly waiting for any potential news of a revival, or even a hint that the series will continue to live on in some form. Although original series co-creators Mike Judge and Greg Daniels have been positing a reboot show since as early as 2017, it wasn't until early last year that King of the Hill writer Brent Forrester divulged that the two were in hot negotiations to officially resurrect the show. Warner's reported earlier this month that Judge and Daniels' new animation company Bandera Entertainment had several projects in development, including a King of the Hill revival. Reactions were overwhelmingly positive. In an interview with Collider for the upcoming Season 2 of Space Force, Daniels confirmed that the status of King of the Hill's revival could still be considered as in development, but there are a lot of moving pieces that need to be worked out first. Quote, "Here's the weird thing about the way that article ran is, there isn't any change yet. We don't have a deal to do it. I'm not exactly sure if we phrased it wrong, maybe, but it's still not 100%. However, Daniels did add that the word swirling around reintroducing fans to a King of the Hill series that takes place 15 years after the finale, with the characters having aged up from the time we last left them, is still currently the plan, saying, quote, "The idea is a time jump, so the characters are a bit older." Further expanding, Daniels said that there are some more hoops to jump through before King of the Hill revival can go from the idea stage to the screen, adding, "We haven't worked out the contracts yet. We had the idea floating around that we pitched a while ago, and I think we need to figure out how we would do it and who would do it with us because we're both pretty busy." The original series aired on Fox back in 1997 as a mid-season replacement, revolving around the character of Hank Hill, voiced by Judge, who worked as a propane and propane accessories salesman, as well as his relationships with his wife Peggy, son Bobby, niece Luann, and his fellow blue-collar friends. In addition to Judge, the main voice cast for King of the Hill includes Brittany Murphy, John Hardwick, Stephen Root. For the time being, it seems as though the King of the Hill series is still on the table, but hasn't made any significant moves yet. So fans can hold off a little longer on firing up the grill. In the meantime, all existing seasons of the show are currently available to stream on Hulu. And if you like Greg Daniels' work, be sure to check out Season 2 of Space Wars, which hits February 18th. Now, on to Murder Mystery 2 continues to add more and more star power to its sequel. Murder mysteries are back and glitzier than ever, thanks to Netflix top earners Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler. After breaking some famously vague Netflix records, the crime-solving duo is returning for Murder Mystery 2, and they're bringing a couple of big-name stars along for the ride. Get ready for a second shot at solving a Netflix whodunit, now featuring Jodie Turner-Smith from Queen and Slim, Mark Strong from Kingsman, Melanie Laurent from The Bad Woman's Ball, Tony Goldwyn from King Richard, Zirin Villanueva from Marvelous Miss Maisel. The best part about this exciting roster of stars is that any one of them could spend the entire film lying on the ground as a dead body. I'd like to believe that everyone's audition process included a lengthy play. For those that didn't nail authentic stillness, one or more of these actors will be the nefarious murder. Oh, please let it be a villainous turn from Mark Strong. So far, both plot and character details have been kept under wraps, but the movie is currently filming in Hawaii. Just like the original, the screenplay for Murder Mystery 2 comes from James Vanderbilt, this time with Jeremy Garlick taking over directing duties. Executive producers on the project include Kevin Grady, Julie Goldstein, Lucas Smith. Murder Mystery 2 also sees the return of the two stars at its center, Jennifer Aniston and mystery novel enthusiast Audrey Spitz and Adam Sandler as her detective husband Nick. Given the life-threatening chaos they endured the first time around, these characters may not be thrilled to find themselves at the center of yet another murder. But at least they'll be better prepared. They'll also have some familiar faces for comfort or more chaos, as Adil Akhtar and John Caney are set to reprise their roles from the 2019 film. The first murder mystery was a whirlwind whodunit experience that really caught the attention of many Netflix viewers. Based on some very specific Netflix numbers, the film debuted to great success, earning itself a spot on Netflix's most popular movies of 2019 by garnering an audience of over 30 million households in the first 3 days of release. Now you can see why the streamer was quick to greenlight a sequel. Based on the numbers, everyone loves a good star-studded mystery. It probably helps that Murder Mystery memorably reunited Sandler and Aniston, who previously starred as romantic leads in 2011's Just With It. In a Netflix flick, the extra spark the relationship needed was apparently murder. The film sees the bumbling couple scrambling for answers when a chance encounter leads them to being framed for the murder of an elderly billionaire. The film also featured Luke Evans and Terrence Stamp, who aren't currently expected to return. And now for the Pondex segment, Film Buff. Today's question is, what is your go-to snack at the movie theaters? I'm gonna go with, right now, so at Cinemark, that's where I go to watch a movie. I go for pizza, a drink, and some candy. Because I usually go to a movie before I eat food. Yeah, I know it's not that smart to do. But yeah, pizza, candy, and a drink. I'm not a big popcorn fan. But hey, let us know what's your go-to snack at the movie theater. If you want to see more videos like this, check out the video right here and right here. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here. And as always, if you want to support the show, you can buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/cinemagold. Your support helps the channel grow, upgrade our equipment, Allows us to take this show on the road, bring in new hosts, bring in new guests, be able to pay our hosts and writers. And as always, thank you so much for watching and listening, and we'll see you next time.